Apparently that last stream didn't show properly. So we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna do it quick and easy. Go. Let's get rid of all of these. Let's go ahead and get you way up in the air. The dragon and the griffin do not have the IK system, and they just fly and land, and they're just fun to have around. So games you play them, your character's on a mountain or a pass, and he walks, and it just kind of looks like he's floating, and it's terrible. I'm gonna show you how to fix that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these right there. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, this is how a normal animation blueprint will look. It's a state machine, you click on it, you've got your blend spaces. Um, go back. You've got your walk, run, blend spaces, direction, and speed. I showed how to build this blend space in another tutorial prior to this. So we're not going to stay on that for too very long. But we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you the before and after. All right. So you have a character. Let's put a couple of them up here. You have some characters. And they're on a mountainous area. Most times games don't even want you to go on the mountainous areas because they just don't want to implement an IK system. And I'm sure you how to implement an IK system in literally minutes. Here we go. You'll hit play like this. And I want you to see how it is without the IK system. You see how they're just kind of walking, standing on nothing, standing in the mountain. They're kind of floating, kind of standing there. Uh, Feet are in the mountain, outside of the mountain. Look at that. It just doesn't look nice. It breaks the immersion. And I'm going to show you how to basically fix that in a few minutes. So without any more delay, let's start making these guys look a little cooler as they walk around. So what you'll do is you go to your animation blueprint. Now you're going to pull off of your state machine. And you're going to type in Dragon IK Spine. Except you're going to spell it right. Ah, do it this way. Dragon IK Spine Solver. There we go. You're going to put that there, and you're going to find Dragon IK Foot Solver. You're going to put that there. All right. Well, there's a couple of things you got to do here, but it's not hard. You're going to come down. You're going to click on your Dragon Spine Solver. You're going to go to Details, not Preview Settings. You're going to go to Details. You're going to go down to where it says Dragon Input Data. You see where it says Start Spine Chest? a bone name goes there. You're going to go to your skeleton and you're going to go find your spine bone. You're going to go find your spine bone. That is your chest. And sorry, my dog really wants in here. Spine 1, spine 2, spine 3. And you see how that splits off like that? That's your chest. It's like that for this particular model. This is an Unreal Engine model. I mean skeleton. Your skeleton name may vary, but you find the spine bone or whichever bone functions as that chest for that model, and you come over here. You input that into the chest area. Same thing for pelvis. You go to your skeleton, you find your pelvis, you copy your bone name, you go to your blueprint, you go to your Dragon IK Spine Solver. If you're not already there, go in pelvis. Then you go right below that and you see where it says feet bones. Click that plus sign. They give you an index. It says 23 members. It sounds like a lot, but we're not going to be touching like a fifth of all of that. We're just gonna go here where it says foot bone name. Same thing as we've been doing before. Find your foot. Foot L. Copy your bone name. Go to your blueprint. Put it in there. Paste. Remember, names may vary by model skeleton. For instance, calf bone functions as this skeleton's knee bone. So I copy that, go to where it says knee bone, paste that in there. Now for those wacky little double jointed freaks with two knees, there's an optional slot for them. Then you'll go up to the thigh bone, same thing. Go up to thigh L, which is the name of that bone on this model. Yours may vary. Slap that in there like that. And then what we'll do is we'll copy that. We'll go up to feet bone again and we'll hit the plus sign again. And we'll paste that. And I'll just change it to R. And we'll cheat a little bit, and that's how you do the right foot. Now, you hit compile. Yes. What you do is you're going to pull off of your state machine, and you're going to plug it into your Dragon IK Spine Solver. It's going to say a local to component connection. That's exactly what you want. That's fine. You're going to pull off of your Dragon IK Spine Solver into your Dragon IK Foot Solver. Component to component right there. Now you're going to pull off of your Dragon IK Foot Solver into your pose. For me, it's going to be my locomotion pose. What it is for most people. Your blueprint may vary. Like for some people, this is going to go directly into your output pose. I've got a couple more things going on. So it goes into your locomotion pose for this. I'm using the Boss AI toolkit, and your blueprints may vary, but if you have any questions, I'll walk you through. So you do that, click on your spine solver, hit compile, and if you follow along correctly, you should see these lines. If you don't see these lines, that means your spine is wrong, your pelvis is wrong, or they're both wrong. And likewise with the little feetsies. Make sure they're all lined up right. Some characters are really weird. Okay, here's another quick little cheat. You hit copy for your dragon input on your dragon spine solver that you just did. And you come right over to your dragon IK foot solver and you come over to where it says input data, dragon input data, what we just copied over here, we paste it over there, just like that. Now we hit it again, boom, that's our knees, in feetsies, mess, everything. So we got everything together. We click OK like that, and come back over like that. Hit play, hope we don't have a crash. And now look, just that simple, guys. Now you can go more in depth with, like, they slide a little bit with speed. But yeah, look at them. Look at their feet. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. Look at that. It works with all idle animations, so it doesn't matter what they're doing. Look, look at his feet. Look at that. Now let's have some fun. Um, Dragon IK system has not been um, implemented in my attacks yet. I'm still doing them on the walkers, but it is a very good system and is very worth the price. So as you can see, when they attack, they won't be in IK mode, but when they walk and maneuver, they will be, and that's an easy way to tell the difference as they fight. And so I thought that would be fun to watch. His dodge is a little off, so after he dodges, he floats in the air a minute, a little bit. You see, after he dodges, all that is I've got the timing set for his dodge a little bit longer than the animation, so he floats a little bit after he jumps back. You see when they do their attacks, their feet don't IK. And this is extreme terrain. Like, we're literally fighting on the side of a mountain. But like, how many games actually have NPCs fighting on the side of the mountain? You usually just can't go up of it because they don't want to take the couple of minutes to do bone IK. Oh, he's dead. Now, this ogre has a problem with his left knee being wiggly waggly. I've got to work on that knee bone a little bit more. But look at the feet, IK. And like I said, it works with his animation. It works with his idle animation. Every once in a while, he stops or scratches his head or just looks around. He's got that bad left knee. He's got a tricky left knee. I can understand that. But you see how his feet, IK on the side. There's a way to stop that sliding too. It's a setting called sticky feet. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, look at his leg. But let's show you a couple of characters. Uh, let's see. Who do we have here? Humans. The old bone cave folk. Let's see if we break this game. Holy crap, there's still a demon there. They're gonna swamp the heck out of him. That's gonna be hilarious. Let's see how many humans can this demon take with him. But as you can see, they all have the IK system involved. This guy's got a peg leg and he's missing an arm. Oh, it's just mobbing the demon. Yeah, you came in the wrong cave mountain area, Mr. Demon. The mountain folks don't play. Gee, looks like we got ourselves a demon here. Let's show them what we do to city demons out here in the country. As you caveman them to death, apparently. Dude, that wizard staff is so big. He's not casting. Oh, it's dead. Oh, I think they're just set to stationary. And also, the griffin isn't moving anymore. And I can't find the dragon. Oh, he's not moving either. Okay, cool. That's creepy. Um, I think they might all be set to stationary. Yeah, so they're not gonna wander. Oh, that was the whole point of putting them out there. Um, put some demons out there. And go. Haha. I'm testing stance changes on the upper human character. So every once in a while, you're going to see a really bad effect. And that effect just lets me know he's changing stances randomly. He has a speed stance, a power stance, and a normal stance. Have no idea which one is actually any kind of effective. But it's fun to see them all whacking away at each other. You can see when they attack, they don't use the IK system. And when they move, they do use the IK system. And it's because my particular system uses animation montages for attacks and not animation blueprints. That's actually her stun animation, her getting knocked down on repeat. It's just a test animation. Holy crap. I made my character invisible so you can see the action, and he got killed. So now I can't rotate the screen. Oh, there we go. I can't move. Oh, yeah, I can. Huh. Oh, that's a bug. I shouldn't be able to move with no HP. Oh, out the demons won. Here's one. You see how she's just, her animation pose is also IK, her idle pose. Isn't that neat? So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, that does count as a. She's gonna kill that griffin. He doesn't have any attacks. All he can do is run. Get out of there, Griffin. She's gonna kill you. They actually don't have any. Oh, they're gonna kill him. Game dev is fun.